What's up, y'all? I'm already stinky because I caught about 1,000 fish. What you're about to see is a raw, uncut feeding frenzy. I don't know how many trout I caught. I mean, it was one after another for about an hour. So if you like content like this, which I know you will, please like and subscribe. Oh, and to add, my steering cable busted. So I'm actually about to go do part 2 of this trip. I'm going to have to troll all the way back in the marina. So on a broken steering cable, watch how many trout I caught. Okay, well, you can see why I stopped here. I really had no plans on fishing here at all, but my steering cable broke. So we could look at that as really bad luck, or we can look at our luck as being good because I hadn't gone so far. Oh, there's one topwater hit already. Hadn't gone so far that I couldn't make it back. So I'm actually, oh, there's another hit. I'm actually at a community spot. Somehow no one is here, and we are already getting topwater strikes. So you know what? If I just catch a couple on topwater today, it'll make today a success. Oh, got him. Got that one. I got that one. That was awesome. Oh, that was the second cast. Feels kind of like a nicer trout. No, not a keeper. We're probably not going to catch any big trout because we can't go far enough to find them right now. But whatever. Topwater is so much fun, and that was actually the entire goal of today anyway. If that ain't a life lesson, I don't know what is. My whole goal was to catch topwater today. That was it. Look at that, y'all. Oh, I almost got him. So you can actually see I'm getting pushed in, and that's why the trout are over here. My heart's already starting to race. I love topwater so much. And look on the, oh my God, did y'all see that? These trout are absolutely attacking it. They just can't catch it. Oh! This is so much fun. That's a redfish over there. Look at that right by the boat, y'all. Only one hookup so far. Got him. Oh, got that one. That was awesome. Golly, that was so freaking cool. Topwater is so much fun. Again, we're not going to be catching big ones. I can't get far enough out, but guys, who cares? All right, trout number 2 on topwater. That was the entire goal of the day. I don't even have my towel. That's all right. Just gonna be stinky today, I guess. right in front of me, right in front of me. This one feels like a keeper. It is. He's barely hooked. Let's see if I can boat flip it. Yes, nice, look at that. That is a nice trout, y'all, on Topwater. I thought he was barely hooked. He was not. No way this one was getting out. All right, we got a keeper trout. Current is really starting to come in. It's pushing me hard into the lagoon, which I don't really mind. Oh my gosh, look over there. Come on, trolling motor, hurry up. Look at all those trout, y'all. The only question is, can my trolling motor get there fast enough? Definitely not going to crank the outboard. I shouldn't have even cast it. Alright, I'm going to set spot lock and hope that it doesn't mess with these fish. I don't think it will. Trout normally don't care. But I think in all situations you want to limit the amount of noise you make. Oh wow, I was just reeling it in. Well, I'll just let him go. Wasn't a keeper anyway. Wow, I was just reeling it in. This is crazy, y'all. Oh. I mean, there's got to be 1,000 trout under the water here. Right behind me, y'all. This is epic. I could definitely be catching more trout if I switched to something else, but why would I? They're just attacking it. They're not even trying to eat it. Definitely something behind me. Look at that. The sun still hasn't even set, or hasn't even risen. Look at this shot, y'all. Yo, this is incredible. Oh, he got it. That one got it. Oh, that feels like a nicer one too. It is, it is. Oh, it got off. God dang it. That's all right, that's all right. This is still fun. Look at that. Got him. Got that one. Alright, I can't tell if it feels nice or not. What number trout is that, you guys? I think that's number 6. On Topwater, there's number 7. There's number 7. Unbelievable. Oh, that was awesome. That's 3 casts in a row with a topwater strike. This is a good one. This is a good one. These things don't seem to wear down like redfish do. Nice! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! That's probably a 15 or 16 incher on the inside when I broke my steering cable. This is epic. Absolutely epic. Look at that, y'all. All right, we got 2 keepers, and I don't know how many we've hooked up with. Oh, one of my hooks broke off. All right, we're gonna do this with a single hook and see what happens. Definitely can still hook one. The hook that I have remaining is in the back. But if I get a few strikes and no hookups, I'm gonna have to switch. All right, no strikes on Topwater. So I guess that's dead. Let's throw a artificial shrimp for a little while and see if that changes our fortunes. There are definitely still plenty of trout here. So this is the TKO shrimp. Really didn't want to give up that popper, but in that situation with a hook breaking off, I think it was the right call. Would have just been casting and casting. There's one, they're right to its mouth. Anyway, I would have just been casting and casting and probably getting very few hookups. Look at this, y'all. These are 2 trips in a row where I've found feeding frenzies. And it seems the trick is just wake up at 3 in the morning. There's one. There's one. Feels nicer, because it is. Look at this, y'all. We are catching nice trout on the inside. I'm making a lot of noise. That almost always kills the bite, but we'll see. Sometimes in these feeding frenzies, it just doesn't matter. Oh, I saw that. Hopefully that comes out on camera. I mean, look how feisty they are. Okay, we got 3 keepers for trout. Normally 4 or 5 is my max. 5 trout typically gives my family a couple of meals. But that way is the way I'm going to take out. I'm going to have to troll out today. Oh my gosh, you gotta see that my rod go down. This one is borderline. Let's see. I haven't quite got my eye measurement for 13 inches yet. So let's see. That is right at 13 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Well, this is not what I intended for the day at all, but I am not unhappy. Still a ton of action all the way on the other side, so I may have to start going over there. Give this 2 more casts. There's still lots of feeding activity here. There's one. This is almost every single cast. Yeah, you know, this was definitely a keeper last year. That one was borderline, so I'm not too bummed about missing it. Oh my god, man, they are just attacking it. This is so much fun. That's a keeper. Nice, look at this. Look at this. Oh, I lost it. God dang it. Soccer skills failed me there. That's alright. I just have a sneaking suspicion we'll catch 1 or 2 more. Oh, there's one. I think at the most we've gone 2 casts between catching fish. At the most. Oh, it made me bust my knuckles. That's a little one. You know, I think I'm going to release this episode in real time. No edits. I don't need to edit. Maybe I'll cut out this stuff where my line gets hung up. Keeper too. Come on, let's get it in. Let's get it in. You hear it croaking? It's a male. Big male. What is a big male like this doing on the inside right now? This is an unbelievable day. Yeah, you know, this day just proves it's all about attitude. I was speeding my way, trying to get to the outside. You can see the conditions today. This was one of those days where I was like, you know, I'll try and get as far out as I can. And my steering cable broke. I was actually trying to pass one of those, I don't know if it was an oyster boat or shrimp boat. Still wasn't even light outside. Golly. And I hopped one of its waves, and when I went to steer, I had no steering. And I very easily could have just been like, you know what, screw this, let's just go home. But why? We're here. Let's try to make something of it, and boy have we. Yeah, it seems like the bite's kind of slowing down. I haven't turned around to look and see. Look at that trout chase that shrimp. Got him. I saw that. Oh my gosh, that was so freaking cool. Look at how hard these trout are fighting. I really should have my net ready. Skate him in. Got him. Look at that trout. That is a monster trout for the inside right now. What are you doing in these waters? Trout's like, did you see all that bait? That's what I'm here for, man. Man, he was not getting off of that hook. Or she. Look at this freaking trout. Okay. Let's see what time it is. 6:16. I'm gonna have to put a counter on the screen. That's about the only editing I'll do, so I can watch and see how many trout I've caught. Oh, that was a big fish. I think that was a red. That was a trout. It was a 5 or 6 pounder. Okay, they seem to be more in the main channel right now. Two casts without a hit. What's going on? Is the bite dead? What a crazy day. What an absolutely insane day. And it's just beginning. I'm going to effectively have to troll all the way back. So I guess I should start doing that soon. There's one. Little one. Oh no, he broke my super glue. That's alright, we caught about 20 trout before that, and we could always re-super glue it. I'm fine resetting right now. Trolling motor. As soon as it hit the water, and it's a nice trout. And it's a nice trout. Look at this. This is a nice fish. I still haven't seen it. Might be a red. I am babying it. No, this is really, really strong trout. Look at that. What is this trout doing on the inside? And it absolutely swallowed that lure. Look at that. You can't see the lure at all. Monster, monster trout. What a day, what a day, what a day. I am going to try to fill the box. And maybe for Father's Day I'll do a fish fry. We are about 4 days ahead of Father's Day. And look, this is a community spot. People fish this spot all the time. And we have found a massive stack of trout at this community hole. And it's really a good amount of keepers. My line is twisted. Oh. What a day. Y'all better like and subscribe. $13.5. Really taking a risk leaving my rod like that. Oh, I didn't make the ice chest. So yeah, I was about to say you're most likely to get your hit as soon as that lure hits, because they're isolating based on sound. You know, I talk a lot about this in my channel. One of the things I think really separates my channel is my audio. I do a lot to make sure my audio is really, really nice and tight. But it's not just me that cares a lot about sound. These fish do too. And that's one of the reasons I try so hard to be so quiet. I talk kind of softly. These fish are isolated based on sound, which means they're listening. So if you're being loud, they hear you. And you can mess up a bite very easily like that. Now today, I don't think anything was messing up this bite. I mean, they're still going crazy. came back for it. He came back for it. Oh, I'm busting my knuckles. Missed that fish because I was hitting my knuckles trying to reel in. Yeah, they're hitting it as soon as it hits the water. Look at that. Look at that. They are coming back for it, so they're still feeding. Probably not a keeper. Not going to measure it because I don't really need any more fish. I'd like a few more, but I'm only going to keep no doubters. This one is a doubter. The barb on this TKO hook is really doing work. Making me work too, but it's keeping those fish buttoned up. Oh, the line slipped. I saw that fish come and get it. Tangled again. Oh, there's one on that whole time. That whole time. Come on, guy. That was probably a keeper. But like I said, we can be choosy right now. This is crazy. Those trout that I just saw were little, not big, but we caught a few big ones. I haven't measured any of them. I think biggest is probably 16 or 17. Crazy big for the inside right now. All right, the bite is clearly slowing down. I think I said this already, but I'll probably just release this raw, completely uncut. Right in its mouth. My goodness. Buster, a knuckle buster. It means it's probably a keeper. No, it might be just power hooked. Well, there's my alarm at 6:30, and that is a no doubter. 6:30 in the morning, y'all, and we have a full box and the potential to catch more. Saw my line go. And the freaking alarm distracted me. Oh, he's still on, he's still on. Yep. P-Man, if you're watching, you should have came today. And I've honestly completely lost count. I have no idea how many fish I've caught. Yep, okay. This lure's messed up, so we're gonna make a switch. Oh my gosh, you see that trout? There's one. trout. There's one. There's one. Feels like a nicer one. No, not a keeper. Last year's keeper. That slipped out of my hand. I'm trying to keep this kind of high in the water column. They're obviously feeding high in the water column still. I mean, still feeding on topwater. There's one. Oh, we came back for it. They're definitely spending less energy now. And we saw that last time we were on a feeding frenzy. As the sun gets higher, they just start to calm down. The real key to summertime fishing is obviously get here very early. Alright, that's 3 without landing one. Only 1 without getting a strike. There's a strike. I mean, this is just maddening. I am not known as a speckled trout fisherman, but that's changed lately. This is borderline. Oh, last year's keeper. I mean, as soon as it hits the water, y'all, look at this. Non-stop action. Look how big this trout is. On the inside, in the middle of June. Look at that. Unbelievable. I'm not really wiping my hands off right now. Reason for that is they're just going to keep getting re-slimed. And so I'll just rinse my rod and reels off later. There's one. I'm going to take it. It's also better when you're releasing some, which we know we definitely are going to release some. If your hands are still slimy, you don't take any of their slime, or you take less at least. Alright, cast number 2 without a strike. First time today. Bite may finally be dead. So this is also going to be a 2-parter. Look at that, look at that. Look, they're pushing them into the bank. There's one. Alright, I could have worked that lure longer. I just wanted to get it in a better cast. Look at that. Oh my god. I threw right through that and didn't get a single hit. Alright, 3 without a strike. We're still here feeding though. Oh, he got off. That felt pretty good. Right into its mouth. Right into its mouth. Stay buttoned up. I think he got off. But still got off. Just a little one. Alright, we went 5 casts without landing one. That's the longest we've gone so far today. Right above my boat. Look at that. Now why didn't I throw in that same spot? I've been catching them there pretty much all morning. Oh, the back camera died. Alright. Well, leave that back camera off for a little while. It's getting full sun, so it's overheating. That was probably a keeper, but I think we've got 7 or 8 in the box right now. That was a hit. I'm hesitant to go fix that back camera because I just know the bite is winding down. And I want to catch what I can before I got to start the long troll back to the marina. Oh, that was it. Got him. Alright, haven't caught a keeper in a while, but whoa, that was definitely a keeper I just saw. Look at that, y'all. Right into its mouth. Right into its mouth. Tail's stuck in its gill. That's a new one. Alright. If one of the next 3 fish is a keeper, we'll stay. If not, we're gonna go. There's one. This feels like a keeper for sure. Fighting hard. Yep. Look at that. Rear camera's dead. Look at that. Alright, I guess we stay. Well, you know, definitely going to be a pain to replace that steering cable, but still got this experience, you know, and that's really what it's all about. Had a few stressful weeks, and looks like I'll have at least one more. Golly, that fish smoked me. I mean, this is just crazy. And not a single boat has come by. That was a monster trout. Probably didn't come on camera, but I saw it out of my periphery. There you are. Little guy. Alright, I'm gonna go get that rear camera going again.
well, that about does it. What an epic first part of this trip. I have no idea what the second part will bring. I just know it's going to be a long trip. So I'm going to get to it. As always, if you like this content, like and subscribe. Family and friends first, and I'll catch you later.